How are you? You may have noticed that we haven't uploaded a video in a while. Sorry. We've been extremely busy. We had half the week in NAB. Then the second half we were rushing to do the shadow video. The power went out for half a day. The shadow video is finished. If you haven't, I recommend
We're driving past the Ivanpah concentrated solar power plant. Thousands and thousands of mirrors, like something like 180,000 mirrors, all reflecting the sunlight up to a single point up on this tower. And that tower is filled with molten salt. It's great for storing thermal energy. It's literally a thermal battery. And so what they do is they pipe water up through it, and that turns to steam to power these turbines, and those turbines turn to generate electricity. So it works during the night as well. Instead of like storing energy from solar panels into a battery, it's storing energy from the sun and in heat. It powers a good chunk of Las Vegas. So it puts out something like 370 megawatts of power.
21 gigawatts!
We got in, we walk up to the counters, we're all, hey, we got 2 reservations at the Monte Carlo. Can you help us out? We don't have you guys on file. Then after a little bit of searching, they're like, oh, one of the reservations is under Nico. And the other one, search, called Ted, got the reservation number that they got from, and what name comes up but Colford. For those of you who don't know, that's Carmichael's Twitter name, which is on no ID at all.
And we're running really long time.
Oh yeah.
And our presentation literally starts in 70 minutes.
Go.
It's gonna take 10 minutes to get over there.
Do you even know where the Aperture booth is?
It's gonna be great.
63 minutes.
Why are we waiting around here?
Some guys needed to go take a crap.
Tips for you, right?
Yeah. 53 minutes. 50 minutes. 40 minutes. We got 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes to get our badges and then find the booth.
And then we start.
Yeah, and then we're gonna start.
No.
Yeah, we should just be pre-registered.
No badges. Is this the right place?
Yeah.
Like, no joke though, you can walk pretty much non-stop for 3 straight days and still not see everything.
Registration.
Yeah, if you just want to look.
Jake.
Hey, Jake. He found us off.
At this point, we're fine. We got 20 minutes, but
not
it's gonna
fine.
take less than 20 minutes to walk there. I hope.
It's over there.
Aperture. Carmichael! Sorry, the camera's going on. Yo! Hey, Mike.
It's me too.
Chris Kitchen.
Nice.
So I asked comments on your thing.
Everything went well at the presentation. We talked about how you can make your videos look more like Hollywood movies, and we broke down some of our current lighting setups. That included showing off some of the shadow video ahead of time. Again, if you haven't seen the shadow video, go check it out. First link down below.
Yeah, I feel better now that we actually got here on time.
Can I film it?
I hear myself.
Can I film it? Can I film it?
2K equivalent, battery powerful 2K, and look, it's really not much bigger than the 120Ds.
No, it's just a little bit. It's pretty funny that you guys had my Twitter name.
I know, dude. I thought it was your last name.
Carmichael!
Really? I thought Carmichael was like some nickname that.
No, that's my name!
Okay, I don't know, man.
Carmichael.
Okay, so I wanted to show you my process on doing some of these shadow effects in this video, and the program I use is called Adobe After Effects. And this is the program that I pretty much do all of the effects work on the Corridor channel in. I've already dropped in the footage that we're gonna green screen out and use as a shadow. Also, I'm gonna be using this shortcut plugin called Effects Console from Video Copilot. All I have to do is hit Control Spacebar and then type in whatever effect I want. So when someone says, oh, I'm just gonna green screen that out. What they really mean is the term keying. So when you find yourself in a situation where you need to erase parts of an image from a shot so that you can isolate a single person, what you do is you put them in front of a green screen, and that's because as a uniform color, it's easier to erase those pixels all at once, and that is a process called keying. The first thing we want to do is to mask out all the stuff we're not really gonna be utilizing. We're gonna just mask that out. So with key light, I literally just grab the screen color, click on the green, and boom, right off the bat, it does a pretty decent job. Go up to where it says final result and switch that down to combined matte, and that'll just give you a black and white image. And then I'm just gonna crank the contrast. You end up with a very sharp and opaque black and white image. And if I type in extract, we can actually key out the black part. It's like green screening, but for luminance values. So with the levels turned back on, I'm just gonna quickly cut out that white, and then we're gonna apply one more effect called tint. If I apply tint, I'm gonna just tint everything to black. Now we end up with a black shot with no background. It's completely transparent. So if I unsolo this, now we have this layer, and for all intents and purposes, this layer is going to act like footage.
When we got to NAB, we found out that the hotel hadn't booked the rooms for the correct days. The only logical thing to do was find a way to fix it and prank Ren.
It is 8:30 a.m. We're up and about. We showered. Carmichael already went and worked out. So our problem right now is that I don't think we're staying here tonight, unless that's been fixed. Meaning, if we're not staying here tonight, we have to check out, meaning that we have to take all of our stuff with us. There's a mix-up with the hotel, right? They are able to get us for last night, but not tonight. So I don't know what that is gonna entail. Maybe we'll have to drive back to LA tonight. That's not ideal. I just texted them for the room number.
What? Hey, what happened?
What?
What happened last night?
So what's the deal? I have to be at the convention by 11?
So we gotta go to the Westin Hotel.
That's our next hotel.
Yes.
The original plan, according to Carmichael, was that we were driving home tonight if we weren't able to get another
Yeah,
hotel.
but I got a hotel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now I know.
So you gotta get all your stuff. You gotta go to the Westin. We'll meet you over there
Westgate.
after we go to the gym. The Westgate?
Yeah, called Westgate Hotel.
Oh. Westgate.
Where is that? Is it far away? Can I one wheel there?
No, you remember that, and then in front of it was the Westgate Hotel. That's where we're going.
That's far away. Is it really under my name?
Yeah. I just put down all of our names for 2 rooms.
Okay. So I can check in anytime?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally heading there right now. I'm missing an elevator now. Wait, what?
Bobby, we're like, hey, we're gonna play a joke on Red. We only have the room for one night. And then
This was a joke the whole time? Are you serious? So I don't have to go anywhere?
No.
God, you're... Are we in the same room tonight?
Yeah.
Why did I pack? I hate packing! Ah! Why would you do this?
Because it's funny.
Did Nick know? So he also packed. You played a joke on him too.
You have your key?
No, I left it because I thought I was leaving.
Oh, I don't have my key.
Here's the thing though, I actually do have to get there soon. Regardless of what, at least, you do have your key.
What?
What's happening?
Ren's back.
What? Why?
Cause we're not going anywhere! We got tonight here!
The fuck? What?
So Carmichael and Jake thought it'd be so funny to play a joke on us, making us think that we were gonna have to leave tonight. How do I even define this? Now we need to make it actually look like a shadow and belong in the shot. My favorite way is to add a tint effect. I'm actually just going to take this little eyedropper tool and click on my shadow, and boom, now this layer is the exact same color as my shadow. A good first step, but you can see that the edges are really sharp. It doesn't really look like a shadow, so we want to add a bit of fast blur. But we only want to blur it just a little bit. We want to match these two shadows together. Now we have the nice, kind of soft edges to the shadow, but we need to match the noise of the real shadow. And to do that, we're literally gonna use the noise effect. Doesn't matter how good your camera is or what your exposure is, you're gonna have a little bit of noise, especially in the shadows. And when you add CG objects to a scene, you wanna replicate that noise to make it seem more like it was caught on camera rather than rendered out of a computer. Just kinda add in a little bit more of that gritty sharpness that the real footage has. So that's the basis of the effect. If you wanna do this yourself, it's actually pretty easy. You literally just select the green color. No. Yeah, just rinse and repeat for 28 more shots and you got a shadow video.
Please go check out the shadow video. We put a lot of work into it. And if you want, we have a link to our subreddit down below where our fans are able to talk to us more often.